Harry John and his partner, Ronald Curry, had been patrolling the same route in Houston, Texas for over a year. The camaraderie between the officers was palpable, buoyed by their reliable mounts, with whom they shared an unbreakable bond since their first day on the force. Mounted patrol provided them with a distinct advantage, offering the flexibility and swiftness required for effective policing in a bustling city like Houston. Whether apprehending a pickpocket or swiftly reaching inaccessible areas to aid citizens, their horses were indispensable partners in law enforcement. Along their route, they were greeted warmly by vendors, who often pampered the horses, particularly Charlotte, a trusted companion ridden by Harrijon for 3 years. Their connection ran deep, with Harrijon viewing Charlotte as an extension of himself. Known for her perceptiveness, Charlotte seemed to anticipate trouble before it arose, earning her comparisons to a bloodhound from Curry, Harrijon's partner. Despite their familiarity with urban environments, navigating peak-hour traffic posed its challenges. Animals, including horses, could be unpredictable around cars, and while Charlotte and Harrijon were seasoned in such conditions, unforeseen circumstances could still arise. Unfortunately, one such incident occurred on an otherwise ordinary day. As they prepared for their shift over coffee at the precinct, little did they know the tragic turn the day would take. With the morning shift looming and sweltering weather exacerbating the discomfort, they braced themselves for the challenges ahead, unaware of the unforeseen events that awaited them. During their lunchtime shift, Harrijon, Curry, and Charlotte found solace in the presence of kindergartners who eagerly greeted them after school. Charlotte adored the attention from the children, her gentle demeanor bringing smiles to their faces. However, on this particular day, Harrijon noticed a subtle change in Charlotte's behavior. Despite the children's affectionate gestures, she seemed distant, almost detached, a stark contrast to her usual demeanor. Concerned by Charlotte's unusual behavior, Harrijon attributed it to the sweltering heat, recognizing how the oppressive weather affected his own mood. After bidding farewell to the children, they ventured into the park for patrol, a typically serene part of their shift. Yet unexpected encounters often punctuated their routine, ranging from high-speed chases to amusing sightings like a squirrel hoarding nuts. As they paused to enjoy a moment of levity, their tranquility was interrupted by a call from City Central reporting a potential domestic dispute near a local store. Aware of the urgency, they swiftly made their way to the scene, leveraging the advantage of mounted patrol to navigate through traffic efficiently. The flexibility afforded by their equine companions enabled them to respond promptly, a valuable asset in handling volatile situations. Despite the challenges posed by the urban landscape, Harrijon and Curry relied on their trusted horses to maintain order and ensure public safety. On this fateful day, a seemingly routine patrol turned into a harrowing ordeal for Harrijon, Curry, and Charlotte. Despite being just minutes away from their destination, Charlotte's uncharacteristic reluctance to accelerate hinted at an underlying unease. Harrijon, perplexed by her behavior, pressed on, hoping to reach their destination without incident. However, as they navigated through the bustling streets, a sudden, piercing shriek shattered the air, the alarm of a nearby shop. Though seemingly innocuous, the sound triggered a panicked reaction in Charlotte, causing her to bolt into the path of an oncoming cement truck. In a matter of heart-stopping seconds, tragedy struck, and the impact sent Harrijon and Charlotte tumbling, leaving them sprawled on the asphalt. Curry, reeling from the shock of witnessing the horrific accident, sprang into action, racing to Charlotte's side to shield her from further harm. Amidst the chaos, he urgently called for medical assistance, knowing that time was of the essence. As paramedics arrived on the scene, it became apparent that Charlotte had sustained grave injuries, her pain palpable as she struggled to rise. While the medics tended to Charlotte's critical condition, Curry's thoughts raced to his injured partner. Though reassured of Harrijon's relative stability, he knew that immediate medical attention was paramount for both man and horse. As they awaited further aid, the weight of the situation bore heavily on Curry, his heart heavy with anguish for his beloved equine companion. The veterinarian's somber expression spoke volumes, foretelling the grim prognosis awaiting Charlotte. With a heavy heart, Curry braced himself for the devastating news. Charlotte's injuries were catastrophic, leaving her with shattered back legs beyond repair. The only humane option, the vet advised, was to end her suffering. Alone with his beloved equine companion, Curry grappled with the weight of the decision. Knowing Harry John's profound bond with Charlotte, he felt the weight of responsibility heavy upon him. Though Harry John had departed for the hospital, Curry resolved to be present for Charlotte's final moments, offering solace and comfort in her time of need. As the vet administered the euthanasia, Curry knelt beside Charlotte, whispering words of reassurance and tenderness. In that poignant moment, amidst the sorrow and anguish, Curry found solace in the belief that he had done all he could to ease Charlotte's passing. Unbeknownst to Curry, their poignant farewell was observed by tearful onlookers, one of whom captured the heart-rending scene in a photograph. This poignant image serves as a poignant testament to Curry's unwavering compassion and dedication, immortalizing the profound bond between a devoted officer and his faithful companion, whose lives were tragically intertwined in the line of duty.